Well, while you do that, talk about a little bit about I don't know. What do I want?
You want me to talk while I do this?
No, you don't have to talk.
Talk
I'll
a little
talk.
bit about what?
I don't know. I'm looking for a topic.
Oh my God.
Look, we're stretching. We're in the home stretch, and I'm tired.
Chris has been drinking all day.
I have. I really have been. But all right, now here I've got this one written down, and it's not one that we actually even talked remotely about focusing on, but I'm curious what you think, because I know you follow some bands on like Twitter and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we know too much about our favorite bands now, which actually leads us to not have as much interest as maybe we did before there was social media? And like, I know for a fact you follow Slash.
Yes.
And when Slash puts out, oh, I'm going to be in fucking Oklahoma tonight and blah, 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 you get that. And you read that. And if he puts out something about, hey, we're going to put out a new video on Thursday or some shit, you fucking are there, right? Like you'll look for it on Thursday.
Yeah.
My question is, see, to me personally, I think social media has not ruined completely, but is a part of the ruination of these bands as a whole.
There's no privacy left. There's no wonder.
There's nothing. There was something to the fact when we were growing up that you had an album, you read every fucking word in the credits and whatnot, and that's all you really knew. Maybe you grabbed a magazine and it had some interview or something with it. Now, I mean, I'll give you an example.
You mean like on Tiger Magazine?
Well, for me it was
Tiger Beat.
For me it was Circus and Hit Parader, but same thing. But I'll give you an example, and it's not a band that I love, but needless to say, I'm friends with guys in the band, so I do follow the band members. Is the band Quiet Riot?
Okay.
If you're a fan of Quiet Riot, and you follow Frankie Banali, the drummer of Quiet Riot, you literally every single day can see what this guy is eating. He's one of these food guys, and he takes pictures of, hey, I'm in Austin, and look at these. Huh? No, he's a skinny guy, but he loves to eat. I mean, that's his thing. His thing when he travels is to find different cool places to eat, and he takes.
What disappoints you about that?
It's just too much information. I don't want to know that. I don't want to be that personal with this band.
But if he posted pictures of chicks giving him blowjobs, you'd be...
Oh, I'd be right in there.
Yeah.
Now that's interesting to me. I am a hypocrite.
You're just disappointed because he's a real guy. And
Yes.
a fantasy guy.
Yes. That's exactly it. I want him to be my fantasy.
Fantasy guys, they're all just schmucks.
Look, nobody knows. Nobody knows that they're all just schmucks more than me.
All these guys they're just schmucks.
But nobody knows that more than me. I'm in the business. I know all these guys personally. I mean, I've hung out with them. Hell, I've watched Super Bowls with bands. I've spent time with them. I've picked them up at airports.
So you're asking him to do stuff that's like not.
No.
It's not real.
What I'm saying is that I think they're all such regular, there was a mystique in the old days. And now there's no mystique about any of these guys.
The cute hot chick, and you think, what would it be like if I had a relationship with that hot chick?
Yeah,
She turns out to be a psycho bitch, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, but you know what? Until you went to that level, there was still a mystique about that chick.
I have an answer.
Go ahead.
My
You might want to be on a mic, because can they even hear anything?
I don't
you're
know. I
saying?
don't care. Who cares?
My answer is don't follow them.
Yeah, why don't you just
You don't
unfriend
have to.
him?
You don't have to follow any of these people if you don't want to know.
No,
them,
because the
you don't wanna know.
fantasy's already ruined.
Yeah. I don't know. I personally listen. I follow them all. I mean, and maybe it's just me because I follow a lot of them because of the business that I'm in, I guess. And it helps me. It helps me to know what they're doing. If they're doing something crazy or they fucking spout off or some shit, or whatever, I can use that for the show. So I guess for me, maybe I follow too many of them where I should just stop following them. If I, but it's a weird place because for me personally, I don't want to know, but I mean, I sort of need it for what I do.
I believe we used to have a coworker that used to say you have to find the wheat through the chaff.
Okay.
Which is basically, so if you want the golden nuggets of information, you're going to have to put up with some dumbass that eats at a Denny's and says that, hey, I had a moon over my hammy sandwich.
That's a good sandwich, by the way.
I know it is. That's why I said it. Especially at fucking 2:30 in the morning. So, you know what? I think I'm going to be leaving soon. So,
are you out of here?
Yeah, I think we're going to get out, but we'll come back and visit again.
Well, get the fuck out of here.
I'm going. That's right.
Nice.
Fuck you. You would give $50,000 for a blowjob relief.
I got a 50. Will that work?
No.
Damn it.
Just a grant. I'm telling you. 3 get you whales. That's all I'm saying.
Well, all I know is
we're out of here.
all I know is I didn't spend 50 the other day, so it's all good. I just spent 20 on beer. Are you guys out?
Yeah, we're gonna head out. Yeah, man. We'll see you again.
Bye, sweetie.
Good luck next week.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. I know this is terrible radio. I don't care.
We'll be busy playing gigs next weekend too. So.
That's all right.
All right, man.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for swinging.
Good night, you guys. Have
Swinging.
fun.
See ya.
I didn't know we were swingers.
Well, if this is turning into a swinging party, then this is going to work.
John's asleep. He slept through it.
So you're not. So you're driving home.
Apparently.
All right, Miss Steffi. So the other topic I have on this list is one that you counsel me on constantly.
What, being a douchebag?
Shut
being
up.
A pussy, being a sissy, being a
Why
girl?
are you so angry at me?
I'm not being angry.
I'm one of your best friends,
Yeah, so
and you're beating me up like I'm a fucking
I beat
douchebag.
you up as much as I beat up Lockwood.
But I'm one of your best friends.
Yeah, and so is he.
Yeah, but you don't beat him up like this.
Oh, yeah. I
Of
do.
course. And of course, I probably encourage all of it because
You encourage it, he just plays along with it.
Right.
You are both fools.
yeah, that is true. But the one place you do tend to fucking beat on me hard is that you think that I'm way too public on the social media. Since we're talking
Good
about social
Jesus
media.
Christ, you're a girl.
Go ahead. Why am I a girl?
Because you have your phone in your fucking face nonstop.
I don't even have my phone
Yeah, because you're on the air.
Yeah?
You text about everything. You post about everything. You tweet about everything. You and John both. You're both girls. You're both on your phone more than I am. Which right now I'm on my phone because I'm trying to fucking find that goddamn picture and I don't know where the fuck it is.
So you think that it's bad that I'm open and honest about whatever the fuck I'm thinking whenever I'm thinking it.
No, but I don't need to know what the fuck you're doing every 5 minutes.
But why do you
You're gonna
read it?
text me too.
Why do you read it?
I actually skim through it.
Well, there you go.
I skim through what John does too. And I live with his dumb ass. It's like, really?
Right.
He's not bad unless he's drunk.
And I'm just bad.
Yeah. I woke up this morning and took a shit.
I never do
Post.
that. Shut up. I never do that.
Here's everything I did in the past 20 years.
No, what I
Post.
do is I write really long shit.
You write the longest. I have never met anybody that writes so many posts on Facebook that you have to continue reading 3 times to get to the bottom of it.
That I do. But I use that for, I don't know, mental health or...
Mental health. Well, I guess if it's good for you, it's great.
I mean, I use it for mental health, and, when I was writing Little Victories, I used a lot of that to flesh out a lot of ideas for the book. And that worked.
Yeah.
It worked out all right. Stop fucking with your phone. You ain't find that picture.
I am pissed because I can't
I
find
don't
that
think you own that
fucking
picture.
I own that picture because I put it on the Rock on the Range website. But, yeah, it disappeared.
Yeah, no shit. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a couple tunes,
Yay.
and then we're getting the fuck out of here. We'll play a
Yay.
couple tunes. We'll come back. We'll get the fuck out of here. Does that sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan, Stan.
All right. Here we go. This is a band that you don't know, but I do. This is Vane from the On the Line record. This is Running on Empty right here. Stephanie.
What?
Right here.
On the Classic Metal Show.